Hi, everybody. It's Ross Cook with the Center of Balance and Effective Communication. Tonight, we're going to visit a little bit about effective communication with you and the people that you value and those people that are around you. This is a lot about what's important to you and what is important to them. And do you know the difference with the people that you spend a lot of time with? There are 4 categories of things that people want in a given day. And I mean, people have done these models again and again and again, but one of the most important models is a good one. And it's a simple model that says, look, do you want to be inspired during the day? Or do you want to have fun during the day? Do you want to be interested during the day? Or do you want to be productive during the day? What is it that makes you get up, put your feet on the floor? When you go out, you want to have fun, you want to be productive, you want to, what is it? What is it? You want to be inspired, you want it to be an interesting day. Do you know what that is for you? It's vitally important that you know that for you. Here's a silly thing. As you and people that are important to you leave each other, we separate, what do you say to them? Do you say, hey, I love you, make good choices, have fun? Or do you say, have an inspiring day? Do you say, be productive? Do you say, I hope your day's interesting? What you say is generally determined by what you want. Let me use myself as an example. I love to have fun and I love to have interesting days. And so I would say for years to my wife, hey, have a fun day. Well, my wife is a productive person. She doesn't go where she's going, leaving the home on a day, anywhere, anytime, to go have fun. She goes to be productive or to have an interesting time because that's what's vitally important to her. So I, for years, was speaking to her by what was important to me, thinking I was being an effective communicator because it made sense in my mind. It sounded good to my ear. Have fun. Well, realize if you are only speaking from the model that works for you, you're missing 75% of the people out there that you're talking to. You're missing them. If you're interested and they want to be inspired, productive, or fun, you're missing 3 of the 4. So when you talk to people, when you visit with them, it's probably more important to listen to them, ask them what excites them, ask them how their days go when they're going well, and dialogue until you find out what are these critical factors and how do they work for them. It's really key to communicating with people where it's important to them, not just with how it's important to you. I can remember visiting with Dr. Tammy, who we have written some books together, Dr. Tammy Post. We wrote The Healing Before the Healing together. And she was talking back and forth with her husband. And she was saying, well, their difference was production and interesting. And she would get really wanting to be productive, and he'd want to go out and have dinner. And he would say, well, let's go out. It'll be really fun. It'll be interesting. It'll be really inspiring to go to this place and see this. And she was in a productive mode. And if they're not meeting each other where the other person is, what is the challenge? You're just missing each other. And then almost everything you're going to do from then on is reactive. And that's not something we want in effective communication. Fun, inspiring, interesting, or productive. Which one are you? And right now, just kind of run through 2 or 3 people that are important to you. Which ones are important to you and which ones are important to the people around you. Name 3 or 4 people and how do they function the best? What is it that they want, that they keenly desire, so that when you visit with them, they know you've taken the time, the effort, and the energy is a good match and flow rather than something that's just how you want to be communicated to. All right? Expand a little bit, listen a little more clearly. Have a bit of an agenda as you're listening. Find out what's important to them. Effective communication. Hi, it's Ross Cook, and we will see you again soon. We are at the farm. We are having a blast up here, and it's cold. I don't know where you are right now, but it's cold where we are for sure. 2 or 3 more days broadcasting live to you from the farm. Talk to you soon. I hope you have a blissful, wonderful day. Do something differently. Listen differently. Find out something critical to people that you care so much about, and then communicate effectively with them. And we'll talk again soon. And Jomo.